Go ahead.
This is on another subject. We have a very great problem in this country today, and I wonder if you would use your leadership to counteract the rumors, the rumor mongers that are abroad in the land who are spreading all these rumors and scaring people to death. Large segments of our citizens believe that the United Nations is taking over whole blocks of counties in Kentucky and Tennessee, and some of them, they believe that we're going to the concentration camp and they're going to give our army to Russia and all that baloney. Can you do something about this? Because it's hurting the unity of the United States.
I don't know, because the people who believe that think I'm the problem. But we're all laughing about it, but there's a not insubstantial number of people who believe that there's a plan out there for world domination, and I'm trying to give American sovereignty over to the UN. I read in our local Arkansas newspaper, one of them the other day, a letter to the editor saying that there I go again. There's Clinton out there trying to give American sovereignty over to the United Nations. Let me just say this. For people that are worried about it, I would say there is a serious issue here that every American has to come to grips with, including Americans that don't much think about foreign policy until some great problem occurs. And that is, how can we be an independent, sovereign nation leading the world in a world that is increasingly interdependent, that requires us to cooperate with other people and then to deal with very difficult circumstances and trying to determine how best to cooperate. That's the issue, and that you will all be reporting on for the next week in the Mexico certification issue. Did I do the right thing to certify Mexico? Are the members of Congress who disagree with me right when they say we should have decertified Mexico and then given a national interest waiver so we could continue to cooperate economically and in other ways? I strongly believe I was right, but we don't have, if you want to go into that, we can later. But the issue is, we live in an interdependent world. We have to cooperate with people. We're better off when we do. We're better off with NATO. We're better off with the United Nations. We're better off when these countries can work together. So I just think for folks that are worried about this out in the country, they need to be thinking about how we're not going to give up our freedom or our independence, but we're not going to go it alone into the 21st century either. We're going to work together, and we have to.